This is a 7,000 BTU Whirlpool Coolerator. It has a 3-speed fan, and this one, as you can see, is in need of some new side panels. They're all wrecked, but that can certainly be taken care of. Again, this is 7,000. It's pretty much the same size as that 5,000 BTU Kenmore version that I have. Here's the back of it. The coil is in pretty good shape. As you can see, the back is the same design as that Kenmore. I'm assuming it has a Matsushita compressor, but I don't know for sure. I'll find out when I turn it on. Alright. Thermostat clicks. Let's turn it on. Well, that's not good. Compressor didn't start, it was just humming and it tripped its overload. I'll have to try to figure out what the hell's wrong with this. Okay, this thing is filthy inside. Luckily, it is just a bad capacitor because I just flipped it on real quick to test it again and the compressor started, so it's going to need a new capacitor. And yeah, this is a Matsushita rotary. Here's our information. And it's an Emerson fan motor. The evaporator is not too bad, but that condenser is just horrible. So let's see if it will start this time. There it goes. There is absolutely no air coming through this coil. Starting to get cold. Alright, I'm gonna clean this thing out big time. This is horrible. Alright, it's all cleaned. This is a really thick coil. But yeah, all the dust that was on there is gone. There's a ton of crap in the bottom, you can see all of it here. That all came out of the bottom, that's nasty. So I have a feeling this thing is going to work a lot better now. I'm going to let it dry out, then I'll test it out again. Alright, I'm going to start it up again and let it run for a little bit. Okay, so it is running fine, but all is not well. I touched one of the coils and I got a shock. So I took my meter and I tested for continuity between one of the coil loops and the prongs on the plug, and there is continuity. So there's a ground fault somewhere in this thing that's going to need to be found. I'm hoping it's just because it's still wet, kind of. That'll go away, but I doubt it will. So gonna have to find out what's causing that problem. Okay, I found the problem. There was some dust on that those capacitor terminals that was wet. It was touching part of the metal on the air conditioner, so that's why it was doing that. off since I cleared the dust away. But there was a lot more dust on there before. It was actually pretty funny that the dust was burning on there. Alright, I just oiled this fan motor. There's little plugs that come out on the front and the back. Well, there's actually a tube on the front, but yeah, I oiled it up real good. Alright, got the Coolerator down here in the basement. So, it's pretty funny that this is an 89, and the design is pretty much the same as the Whirlpool from the 70s. Obviously that one has a reciprocating compressor. That's the one that lost its refrigerant, unfortunately, but this one works great. So I'm going to, we'll start it up on high, I guess. That's what we're pulling right now. Now this capacitor does need to be replaced, so there's a potential that this is pulling more than it should. But yeah, I'll replace that as soon as I can. The fan on this air conditioner is pretty loud. That older Whirlpool's quieter for sure. That's what we're pulling right now. Lots of air flowing through the condenser coil now. That's clean. And this thing gets really nice and cold fast. You can just hear the compressor. Okay, the thermostat just clicked off. It topped out at about 5.74 amps. That's what we draw on high fan speed with just a fan running. 1.02. Yeah, so it runs great, especially now that it's all cleaned out. Definitely going to replace the capacitor, and obviously the side panels are going to be replaced, and this thing will be ready for use. One difference between these later ones and the earlier one is there's no door. And it's not like it's just broken off. There never was a door on there to begin with, like there is on the one from the 70s. So that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching.